Hey everybody, so I just wanted to talk about some stuff that's going to be happening on the channel, and I'm sorry I haven't really been posting any in these last week or so, just a lot of stuff going on. So the first thing is that my carpet is going to be removed from this room, and I'm kind of mixed about it, because on one end, the carpet is being removed, which I love it, because it's so ugly now, and it's actually one of the few rooms in the entire house left that still has carpet. So that is getting removed. But the other thing is that I'm going to have to remove all this stuff. Actually, maybe not all of it, because, like, the CRTs over there, they're going to move, the movers will. But, I've been slowly starting to kind of pack up my things and kind of moving them to, like, a different room where everything's stored. So the thing is that this won't really affect the channel setup until, like, it's the main day, because it's going to happen around mid-March. So, just kind of want to give you guys a heads up. Because things that will probably be more noticeable is the bed will be gone at some point, and the CRTs, I did get rid of one of my CRTs, which was at the other house, and I gave it for free, because I don't want to charge people for old tech that was, like, I mean, it's a little hypocritical because I'm doing this Game Boy Advance SP, but that's more sought after compared to a CRT, and when I listed that Facebook Marketplace listing, there were like 5 people, like, in like less than a couple hours wanting it, like, interested in it, because I got listed it for free, and then all these other people are listing it for like $100. So I gave it to someone, and it was probably good because I have too many. But the one that might be the next one is either that small one way down there, or this big one that I just got from the curb, because this is just, it's gonna be a lot of space. Or it's kind of crowding, or it's a little bit crowded now. So, like, especially, it was kind of a bad time for me to get that CRT, because, I mean, they were in the same, like, driveway or the curb alert. But yeah, so, I got this one, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with it, because, I mean, the inputs are okay, but the screen's fine, but I think this, middle one, the best one in my opinion, it's way better screen. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna get rid of one more CRT, and if you guys notice, I'm on eBay. I'm actually selling on eBay again. So there was a point where I was selling on eBay, or like one listing, I sold one of my Game Boy Advance SPs, and that went for like 60, and that was an auction. But I got another one of my Game Boy Advance SPs I don't need, and I sold it for 80. And, actually, it's kind of annoying because, like, the people were trying to give me low offers, like the best offers. They were wanting me to give it to them for, like, 40 or 50. Which, I might be a little hypocritical because, like, I've complained about how retro gaming has gotten so expensive. But it's mainly the home consoles. But, like, I just feel like because I don't have a job right now, the only reason why I'm making money at all is because I work on the soundboard for my mom's podcast. Like, I get around $20 an hour, and I work 2 hours, so I'm at least being financially stable a little bit. But I'm going to sell some stuff on eBay. So, I got this sold. I probably need to ship it in the next few days. So, yeah, that's probably what I need to do. $80, which was a decent price. Like, I've seen people list it for like $100, even with the older model. Because the Game Boy Advance SP that I'm keeping 100% is the AGS 101. And that's basically a brighter screen. So this is a front lit screen, I think. So, yeah, I'm getting rid of that one because I don't need it. And I just feel like I'm going to get rid of a lot of the consoles I already have duplicates for. So actually, for example, I have the Sega Genesis Model 2 that I had before the Model 1. And then I got the Model 1 a month or two ago. And this one has no point anymore because I think it's kind of boring. Like, I mean, it's not the worst console design ever, but it just is very boring compared to the Model 1. So this usually, no, Steam, go away. Okay, so, this, will probably go for like 50. Usually it sells for like 50 on eBay. I will say that Sega Genesis prices, or like Sega prices, aren't nearly as bad as Nintendo prices. Because the ones I will not get rid of are pretty much all the ones down there with all those compartments. And not my original Xbox either. I love that one. But the Super Nintendo mainly is what's so expensive. Because it's just like, if I saw it, it would piss me off of how expensive it is. Because I literally got that Super Nintendo down there for like $30 7 years ago, and then now it's like worth like $200, so I just got lucky. And that's actually not me that got it. My dad found it for me, so if my dad wasn't at that street, because he used to work across like a thrift store that they would get donations and stuff, it just kind of worked out, the timing. So yeah, so I'm selling some stuff, and actually I want to go to that listing of, because I'm selling the Grape Nintendo 64 because I don't need it. I already have another Nintendo 64. And the only reason why I got the Grape console, because it's very rare, or it's rare with the full set, is because, I think I mentioned it before in another video, that I got it on an eBay auction for like 40 bucks. And now I'm able to resell it higher because I have some games with it I don't need. Dang it, I really don't want to reveal this guy's name. Actually, I'm going to be very quick in scrolling down. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think they saw the name. Okay, so, because I like keeping identities private. So, yeah, so I have this rare Nintendo Grape system with games. I got Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Haven't played it ever since I bought it. Conker's Bad Fur Day, which I did mention in the description that it is a reproduction. And the Zelda one, I think, is a real copy, because it really doesn't have all the same like red flags that this one does. So I think that is a real copy. So pretty much everything here is authentic. The only things that aren't are the Conker's Bad Fur Day and the controller. And like the jumper pack is authentic. The console is. The power adapter is. I didn't even know I had an official, because I have an extra one. With the Nintendo, I have an official jumper pack. Yeah, so pretty much everything here is authentic except Conker's Bad Fur Day. And it's at $96 right now. And I want to try to get at least 100 from it. Or maybe 120, but I don't want to be greedy. But I think this will go up, because I listed this as a 10-day auction, because I heard that if you do a 10-day auction, you have 2 full weekends to get more bids. So I started at 90, it's only at 96. So I think people are waiting until this goes lower. So this will go up when it gets closer to the ending date. But yeah, so I think this is pretty, like $96, I mean that will go up. But like, that's actually pretty decent for all these games nowadays. Especially for a rare console like this one. So yeah, because I already have a great Nintendo 64 and I don't need the Grape one. It's something that I don't need. So I'm also trying to be careful about me selling stuff that I actually will regret selling. But this one I won't, because I already have another Nintendo 64. And another thing I'm going to start selling is VHSs and DVDs. So I mentioned in, I think it was the VHS and cassette tape haul, the unedited video one, that I actually might be considering selling, like, as like a side hustle, kind of like this, for VHSs and DVDs. Because most of the time, VHS and DVDs aren't worth that much, but there are some more uncommon ones that are worth some money. So, I'm not going to sell either of these examples, I'm just using that as an example. I have, as a VHS tape, like, I've noticed that the ones that are a little bit more sought after, or like the horror ones, like, I bought this a couple days ago. It was Halloween H2O. I'm not going to get rid of this, because even though, like, horror movies aren't really like my thing, Halloween is always one that I actually kind of like the series, despite the many flaws it's had. So yeah, I got the H2O. I got this for like $1 a couple days ago. So VHSs, because I mentioned in other videos that you could get VHSs at like I get them all the time at the local 2 stores. Like, one of them is $0.25 per VHS tape, and then the other one, which I only found a couple days ago, you could get 5 for $2, which it's so nice having those cheaper prices. And like, it's actually kind of weird, because like, even though because I've been thinking about maybe selling some of my VHSs that I don't watch, and maybe kind of flip them because a quarter or 25 cents is basically the cheapest you're going to get for a VHS tape. So, I'm not going to sell this, but I'm just going to use this as an example. So, Halloween H2O, I got it for $1. How much does it sell for? And you got to be careful because people automatically assume the asking price is... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Halloween H2O. You're going to... Like, you got to have the actual sold listings and not the asking prices, even though this might not be that different. So, if I do sold items... yeah, it goes for around $10. I got this for that's a lower one, but like I got this for around $1, and it's not that much a profit. But if I could sell enough, I think I could make some profit. So like this one went for $7.99. Dang, I can't talk. And this one went for $10. And this one is actually in really good condition. I'm actually surprised. Oh, there's a little bit of tears on the top, but other than that, it looks pretty good. So, yeah, so, this is, like, it's just kind of funny because I have so many VHS tapes now because I've been going to that store every few days, and, like, it's kind of crazy. So, another thing is that I might be selling some of my DVDs, or actually... Not any of the DVDs right now, because most of them are families, and they don't want me to get rid of those. But, like, DVDs also have some value, too. So, like, and DVDs, I've seen places that list DVDs for, like, really cheap, also. I've heard that Blu-ray prices are a little higher, but it's mainly DVDs. Whoa, shut up, QuickTime. Okay. So, yeah, this is just what I've been doing. Is that I've been doing it because I don't have a job right now and I'm trying to earn money. But that's kind of what I've been doing. And then DVDs, I'm not selling this is just an example. So this is, I'm trying to find box sets like these Indiana Jones ones. Actually, this is a Blu-ray, but I'm not really, like, I'm more familiar with Blu-rays, or with VHS instead of Blu-rays and DVDs. Even though I have so many frickin' DVD things because... Like, this is not even, like, a quarter of how many of these stacks I have. Because I did a whole, like, haul a couple months ago, where I got a bunch of, like, DVDs and stuff. Like, sealed ones with, like, or also CDs, too. But, like, it's kind of, it's just, it's so weird how many I got. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have gotten that much. So, it's just, like, well, even though it's not much of a profit, it's mainly quantity. So, because... I have some VHS tapes that are worth around $10, and I got them for a quarter. Yeah, basically a quarter. Like, I mean, I already have, like, I want to keep some of the big titles, like E.T. and Jurassic Park. I got those together. But, like, oh yeah, and I will be keeping my Star Wars VHS tapes and Indiana Jones, because that's a whole kind of series, and I love both of those movie series. And the Indiana Jones VHS I got for free. So it's just like, I want to keep that. And like, I want to be careful about what I'm selling. So I won't sell this H2O one because I think it's kind of cool. And I'm just mainly selling VHS tapes and all this stuff that I know I absolutely don't want. And this is kind of like a liquidation. Kind of like Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm trying to liquidate some of my assets because... I have too much stuff. I'm a bit of a hoarder. So it's just like, that's what I've been trying to do lately. It's just get rid of stuff that I don't need. So, and eBay, if eBay didn't exist, it's kind of weird because it's kind of a mix because, like, it would be more money that I would have if I wasn't able to spend as much. Because I'm a horrible saver. I'm horrible at saving money, and that's what I'm trying to change. And, that's what I've been kind of trying to do because, like, I mean, I still have a decent balance right now. I mean, I just made $80 from that listing. But I don't want to be in that same position again to where I was last year around this time where I had no money, basically. I still have a decent balance, but that's what I've been kind of trying to do. And one of the reasons why I want to kind of save up is because I have been thinking about something lately. So... For people who have seen my videos, why? Oh my! Whoa! What the crap happened? What happened? Why did all these tabs show up? Okay, that was weird. That was very weird. Okay. I don't know what that was. That was very weird. Did I click something? I don't think I did. But yeah, so, I've been thinking about, because you guys have noticed that I've complained countless times about how Chuck E. Cheese's replaced the animatronic band pretty much everywhere. And even the last time I mentioned that, almost all of the locations for them are gone. Which I've mentioned that it is the completely wrong decision. Like, Chuck E. Cheese's, they probably won't exist in like 5 to 10 years if they're really gonna do this, which they are. But there is one location left in the entire world that are gonna keep them, and it's Northridge, California. So, you're probably asking, Zion, like, why are you mentioning this? You don't live in California. Well, the main reason I'm thinking about this is because, like, I really want to see the last animatronic band in the world before I die. Or in some point in my life. Because I just really didn't have a proper goodbye to all these people. Or all these animatronics. Because the Springfield location was one of the first ones that really went through the 2.0 treatment. So I really didn't have a chance to say goodbye to animatronics. So, why I'm saving up for this is because my dad goes to LA sometimes, and, like, for work. And I was maybe wondering if I could save up enough money and do this eBay reselling stuff, that this wouldn't be, like, the main reason why I would go to LA, but maybe just, like, to escape from Missouri. Because I'm getting tired of being here sometimes. Like, I like traveling. I, like, maybe not the airport type of thing, but I like going to different places. And, he said, I asked my dad about this. He said that he doesn't have any LA trips planned right now, but he would tell me if he does. He would say that I would have to save up a lot of money. And my mom told me that I would probably have to save up around $1,000. But I have around $350 right now. So, actually $330 because I pay for my gas. But, like, I'm going to save up a lot of money in this next, like, few months. I don't know if it would be the main reason why I would go here. That wouldn't be the main reason why I would want to go here, because I know LA is a little bit closer to Northridge. But another reason why I want to go to LA is because I want to go to Disneyland. And, God, this makes me groan, because I really want to do it. Because I don't even know, I haven't checked Disneyland in a long time and how much their VHS, or not VHS, their tickets are. So, yeah, I just want to do some stuff in LA, like, at some point, because, like, I mean, people say that LA kind of sucks, and it kind of does, but that's for, like, mainly people who live there, and I would never want to live there. I mean, it would be cool to see all this stuff, but, how much are tickets right now? Because Disneyland, I have not, that's the one park that I haven't really experienced other than when I was, like, 5 years old. So, 96... Okay, so this is from $104. Okay, so adult. No, I want one park per day. Because I have been to California Adventure. It's fine. It's not my favorite. But like, okay, so I would think that if we would go to LA, if I did, probably like later in the year. I'm just kind of thinking about it. So, yeah, some of these prices are okay, but some of them are bad. Like, 100... It's mainly Saturdays that go frickin' crazy. Like, I'm kind of getting used to, like, seeing, like, 119, but it's mainly when it gets to, like, $150 territory, I'm like, why? Because it's ridiculous. But, I kind of want to go back to Disneyland at some point in my life, because it is the original Disney park. And, like, as much as people say that it's been kind of ruined, like, I haven't done it in many years. I haven't been there in, like, 15 years. So, I feel like at some point in my life, I want to go back to Disneyland. So, like, because I love Disney World, like, but I don't know if it would be the same with Disneyland because it's smaller. But there's some attractions on here are not at Disney World. Because Alice in Wonderland is not there. Autopia is not there. What else is not on? The circus train, I want to ride that. And, like, what else is on here that's not? Oh yeah, well, I don't think that might be there. Like, I'm just trying to do stuff that might be only exclusive to Disneyland. Because some people say that, like, Disneyland, like, some of the versions of the rides at Disneyland are way better than Disney World. Like, Disney World, like, people say that the Pirates of the Caribbean is way better at Disneyland. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They don't have that anymore at Disney World or Magic Kingdom. I do miss Tower of Terror at California Adventure, though. And the last time I went to California Adventure was almost 10 years ago, too, because that was when it was still Paradise Pier, and it wasn't over to Pixar Pier yet. So, yeah, that used to be California Screamin'. Oh, yeah, Indiana Jones, that's what I want to ride if I go there. I really want to ride that ride. Like, I heard it's really good, and people, they want to keep it preserved, so. Yeah, so, it just, I'm kind of worried if I do go back that it's not going to be the same, like, it doesn't hit the same, because the last time I've been to a Disney park, oh yeah, Matterhorn, I want to ride Matterhorn. So the last time I've been to a Disney park was in 2019 with Disneyland Paris, and I was too late to ride Splash Mountain one last time. Actually, I rode in 2019, and I actually have a plush that's worth like $300 now. It's at the other house. But yeah, so it feels like Splash Mountain was kind of a part of the place, part of the park, but I guess they don't have it anymore. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money for this, and like I actually might try to, because the job processing thing has been, because I signed back up with my program, but I'm going to a different organization, because basically how it works is that it's a one big organization, and then they have like sub places where like they help people with disabilities getting jobs. And the one that I had experience with a guy, I think I might have said his full name or like first name one time, which I shouldn't have. He was a bit of a jerk. Like, he really was not very nice to us. So we're going to a different different organization, I think. So we're just kind of taking it slow. So what I've been trying to do is just maybe make a side hustle on eBay and stuff. So this is just dreams, probably won't happen. But the fact that my dad didn't say no is a little bit of hope that maybe I could go with him. So like, that's a little bit of hope, but it probably won't happen. But this will be awesome for the videos. Like, if I could go to Chuck E. Cheese Band and go to Disneyland, oh, that rhymed. That would be awesome. Like, oh my god, that would be cool. Yeah, so Chuck E. Cheese Band, the fact that I think there's a couple left in like Ohio or something, but there's none left in Missouri. So I want to see this. Actually, I would want to see, well, I would want to go back to Disneyland, but the Chuck E. Cheese Band is so exclusive because it is the last one in the world, or eventually it will be. And, yeah, I'm glad, as much as I hate that Disney, or Chuck E. Cheese is doing this, at least they're having one left. So, at least there's one that will still be going on. So, like, I mean, it's 3 days ago, so someone posted that. Yeah, so I want to try to go there at some point, so this is the stream, so yeah. So, I wanted to do an update video real quick. I don't know how long this recording is. How long is it? 23 minutes. Okay, it's a little better compared to last time. So, yeah, so I just wanted to provide updates for real quick and see if there's any potential video ideas that could be impossible. But yeah, so I'm gonna actually go back to the videos in a little bit. Sorry if the videos haven't really been up recently. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. I'll be back soon.